Everyone. My name is Parker Krcmar. I'm a freshman here at UMSL, and I just completed my first internship with the UMSL baseball team doing data analytics. So a little bit about UMSL baseball. They're a Division II college baseball team. They're located in St. Louis, Missouri on the campus of the University of Missouri St. Louis. They have a set of 4 coaches and 41 players currently, and I was their one and only intern. Some roles and duties that I had, number one was to collect data. So I used a radar gun and Rapsodo, which is a piece of technology to collect data on our pitchers for player development. I then inputted data using Microsoft Excel into a organized sheet with working functions that did mathematical calculations to make things easier. Number 3 was management. So I kept pitchers folders organized and stocked with charts for them to fill out. And then charging and setting up / taking down the technology that I was working with, which is the radar gun and Rapsodo. And then number 4 was communication. I had to report to the head coach with positive and alertive data points at an appropriate time. Some established goals that I had going into this was relationship building. I wanted to create a strong connection with each of the coaches and all of the players. I wanted to learn Rapsodo so I could gain knowledge of all the components and how the metrics displayed helped in player development. Be on time and be reliable. I wanted to consistently get data to the coach by the time he wanted it and always show up early to the games because you never can be early enough. And then make sure that I was making the right career choice. Figure out if I really did hit the bullseye with what I wanted to do the rest of my life. I had an idea that I wanted to do this going in, but I just wanted to double check, make sure that it was. So did I achieve my goals? Yes, I did. And how did I do this? Number 1 was spending hours with the team, talking with the players and coaches, got a feel for who they were, what they were about, how they could help me, and how I could help them. Then I watched Rapsodo 101 YouTube videos and held conversations with knowledgeable people, some of which were on the team, some of which were working with Rapsodo themselves. And then I had to arrange my schedule around the internship. So knowing that the weekends and later part of the week were for the internship and having to do everything else I really wanted to do in my social life, free time, had to be towards the beginning of the week. And then I reflected on experiences and enjoyment doing the tasks related to data analytics. That really just helped to reassure me that I was doing what I wanted to do. So what did I learn? I learned how to format in Excel effectively and how to insert formulas to do work for you. So as you can see on this chart here, which is what I was working with, is just an example of a formula that I inputted to help me out. Some of these are just time consuming, so it saved a lot of time inputting formulas. Then number 2, I needed to gain a lot more hard skills if I wanted to land a job in data analytics, one of which consists of switching my major to data science. So without this internship, I would have never really learned that or known that. So that's really helped me. And then number 3 is ideal metrics versus alarming metrics and how to work towards the ideal. This really was just working with Rapsodo and understanding what metrics we're trying to achieve. The biggest takeaways I had was the people working in sports make it 10 times better because of the culture is supportive and lively. They're really the best people you can work with, the best industry. So it just felt great to work around such great people all the time. Then being around sports is amazing, but you must maintain professionalism. After all, you are doing a job. So you just have to be professional because you're not just playing a sport anymore. And then you need to be efficient because there never seems to be enough time. This one really just, I stand by that. If you can be efficient, you'll get more free time. And that's the most important thing as a college student, is having free time, it seems like. And then for personal growth, problem solving was definitely one. I had to find solutions when things went haywire as quickly as possible. That happens when you're working with technology all day, every day, basically. So that one was a really big personal growth for mine. Then communication, explaining my thoughts and analysis clear and with more comfortability. I've definitely seen that. And then technology, just my understanding and use of it. I was able to get more confident using the Rapsodo radar gun in Excel. Advice to my younger self: don't settle or be content with where you're at. There's always room to grow. So don't just settle and think that you're good with where you're at. You have to make sacrifices, especially on the weekends for me, just because the baseball games were on the weekends. And so I was spending 6, 7 hours at the ballpark every single day on the weekends. And then being creative and go beyond what is being asked. This one's really the big one for me, just because if you can impress someone, impress the coach, impress whoever you're working with beyond what they're asking, they're just going to appreciate you more. You're going to stand out, and being creative is really the part of that that can set you apart as well from just the average worker. Advice to the incoming students: Dr. Baleska will do everything to help you, but it's up to you to reach out. She can't help you if she doesn't know what's going on. So reach out to her, utilize her as much as you need or as little as you need. It's never too early to network with the people in the industry, but it can become too late. So just start early, start freshman year, and utilize every single one of those connections to your advantage. Respect everyone at all times. It's the least you can do. That really just is self-explanatory and true. You should just respect everyone regardless. And then diversify your talents. Coming in, you might have some really strong skills, and so use those, but also just try to get well-rounded, because those are really valuable to employers. Advice to current sport management students: you are only as valuable as your skill set. It's hard to hire you if you only have a few skills that they're looking for. And so knowing your niche quickly will give you a head start to get that skill set. So especially for me, knowing that I need certain programming skills, certain analysis skills, I have to switch my major. So that's giving me a head start ahead of other students that might figure it out junior, senior year. There's not always a problem with that. It just puts more pressure on you the later you wait and the later you figure it out. But also just be mindful, don't rush into that. So that's why I stay patient. Good things take time. You shouldn't rush into decisions. You shouldn't just be impatient thinking that everything should come to you right away. You have to wait and really put the effort in, and then you'll see the results. And then take advantage of the opportunities presented to you. This was one that was presented to me. I took advantage of it, and it's great. So you never know what's going to come about. You just have to wait for the opportunities and also put yourself in the place to get opportunities. And then when you take advantage of those, great things will happen. And then advice about sport management programs and courses. First off, utilize the internship class. It's really the best thing that there is. You gain experience and you gain college credit, and experience tells you everything. So use that as much as you can, as many times as you need as well. Take things seriously and you'll be in the position you want to be. These courses are spectacular. Dr. B is spectacular. She will get you in the right spot if you listen, you take it seriously, you value it, and you'll be in the right spot. And then number 3, this is one of the best programs to be a part of, so don't take it for granted. Just looking at it cost-wise and internship possibility-wise, and just the knowledge that's within this program with the guest speakers that come in and Dr. B and everything. It's really just one of the best programs for a low cost, and you're in the best spot really to land a job outside if you do take it seriously. In conclusion, the knowledge learned, the connections made, the experience gained, and the enjoyment day in and day out really just made this the best first internship I could have ever asked for. And this all just started with me seizing an unexpected opportunity. So it really just goes to show that you have to go out of your comfort zone, kind of say yes to things, and then great things can happen out of that. And I'm really thankful for this opportunity. I hope you guys learned something, and good luck in your future on your career path.